Hello everybody, it's me, I am COK, and I'm just hopping on here to talk about something that's just been swirling around in my mind since the recent string of events that's been happening in America recently. And I just want to say R.I.P to the Ukrainian woman that came to America from the Ukrainian war zones to seek refuge, and instead, she went to North Carolina and got stabbed and brutally murdered on a public train. And I want to say R.I.P to Charlie Kirk, one of the top political influencers in America today. And all of my condolences go to his family, his beautiful wife, Erica Kirk, and the 2 children that he unfortunately left behind during this horrific incident in Utah. And it happened on a college campus, which is even more sad, because that means that if that bullet would have missed, and it didn't go for the target, it would have hit an innocent bystander. That has nothing to do with even what Charlie Kirk spoke about. But that's beside the point. My condolences go to his family, R.I.P to him. I greatly admired him, his work, and his thought process on the political views of America. And I just want to say to the people who are celebrating his death, shame on you. And if you are one of those people and you know me and you're friends with me or you are connected with me, disconnect yourself and leave from my circle and do not worry about what I have going on in my life. Because to dehumanize somebody after their death, when all they did was fight for this country's youth and for the political rightness of this country, you have mental disorders and you need to be in an asylum. It's not cool to celebrate a death, whether it's your enemy or not. And I know that's hard for some people to hear, but that's the message that Jesus tells us to go out in the world and preach. And that's what Charlie tried to preach, even with his politics. He understood that Jesus and his connection with God was number one over anything, even the politics that he debated with these people on campuses. He was just so passionate about it, you know? And I am too. I'm just not somebody who, has the positioning and the cards dealt to me to where I can go build a community and company like that about politics and, building America to be greater. But I definitely am somebody who roots for people that do that. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to come on here and share is if you're somebody who's celebrating it and you're shit-talking him as we speak while he's deceased in a casket, disconnect yourself from me. Don't worry about me. You're sickening and you honestly deserve to go to jail with the person who did it as an accomplice. Just because you disagree with somebody does not mean you should ever prey on their downfall. I understand that I'm not a perfect person and I have a lot to learn in that regard. And, sometimes I hold grudges, but this is too far. This is no longer about political parties. This is about morality. This is about humility. This is about whether we see each other as humans or as equals or not. I mean, this is a social problem now. And it's going to get to a point to where if you're not on one side or, if you're not on one of the sides, you're going to get forced on one of the sides somehow. Because I sense a revolution coming. Because this has really lit a fire in a lot of conservatives' ass. Because this is damn near the peak of what I think America citizens are going to allow to happen in their beloved country. The ones who truly are standing up and trying to fight for it, for the right side of it. But you guys are sickening. And I don't pray on y'all's downfall because you're doing it. I pray that you seek out Jesus and the Word. If you're confused, if you're lost, and you just feel an emptiness inside right now, it doesn't matter if you're agnostic, if you are atheistic, if you are Buddhist, anything. I promise you, if what you have going on in your life right now does not fill that void, go search out for Jesus Christ. Go buy a Bible. Go read the New Testament. Get familiarized with what our true living God said to us and what he came down to convey to us with his holy voice. Because this way that the country's going and the world's going, it's not it. And that's all I really wanted to say. Let Charlie Kirk rest in peace. Peace out, y'all.